Welcome to Lakecrest Health Clinic. How may I help you? You're here for an ear cleaning? Okay. I'm just gonna need a little bit of information from you real quick, okay? What's the name for that appointment? And how do you spell that last name? Okay. And what's a good address to reach you at? And what about your email? So what we use this information for is for your health portal, and we'll send emails here and there. We're not gonna send you spam or junk mail or be in your inbox every day, but sometimes we do special deals for certain services, just stuff like that. And what's a good phone number to reach you at? Is that your cell or your home phone? It's your cell? Yeah, we still write things down here. We're a little bit old school with it. So today's cleaning is going to be covered by your health insurance. So I'm just gonna need your contract number. Okay. Your group number. Okay. And the effective date, which is pretty much the same for everyone, but I do have to ask. Perfect. So, is this your first ear cleaning, or have you had one before? First time? Okay, well, I want to let you know that it's a very simple procedure. There will be no pain. It's very easy peasy. I'll talk you through the whole thing, and there's nothing to worry about. I'm going to go ahead and sanitize my hands. I will be performing your cleaning today. I am trained in this, so you can take comfort in knowing that I know what I'm doing. The skin in the ear is very delicate, so I will be very gentle with you. If you do experience any discomfort or pain along the way, I want you to tell me immediately, because you should experience neither of those things. But I think it's all gonna be just fine. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about your ears before we begin. Have you been experiencing any dullness of hearing? What about any earaches? Any irritation, redness? Have you been getting any headaches, migraines? Okay. Well, I am going to take a little look at your ears before we begin. I'm just going to shine a little light at them. Okay, so going to get real close and personal. Okay. So, from what you've explained, I think a cleaning is due. It's going to alleviate some of those symptoms that you told me about. Yes, I've done so many, so this is just a regular day for me. I know that things like this, though, they can be a bit nerve-wracking. I'm a nervous Nelly myself, so I'm gonna be here explaining, talking to you. We take bedside manner very, very seriously here. We want you to be at ease and as Here is the kit that we'll be using to do your cleaning today. As you can see, it's still in its plastic wrapping. It's brand new, fresh, sanitized. This kit will only be used for you. No risk of any contamination, nothing like that. We take our jobs very seriously, as well as cleanliness. It's our top priority. Let's go ahead and open it up for you, okay? I've gone ahead and opened up your ear cleaning kit. Sometimes it can be a bit hard to open with all the plastic wrapping, and as well as the seal to show that it's been freshly prepared for you and no one else. This is the bottom of the bottle. I'll be using the spray bottle. We use a very simple solution. It's going to be just some water and hydrogen peroxide. Nothing too complicated. No fruity chemicals or things you can't pronounce. We keep things super simple here. I have yet to fill it up, but I wanted to show you. Brand new, just for you. This is a bulb syringe, and this will be used to suction out any liquid that is in your ears, as well as any of the wax that has loosened up. So, your own little bulb syringe, again, fresh in the packaging, just for you. This is the top of the spray bottle we will be using. And this is the ear tip. It's just going to go in your ear. It's not going to go in too deep. And we're just going to spray the liquid into your ear. Pretty self-explanatory. Fresh new tip. I know I keep reiterating that, but we want you to know that everything is very clean and sanitized for you. Just give you a bit of peace of mind because it is your first cleaning. This is our ear wash basin. This is going to go right underneath your ear. This is to catch any of the liquid, sometimes the earwax, and this makes cleanup a breeze. We don't want to get you or your beautiful clothes dirty. And for an added layer of protection, I have this microfiber cloth. I'm going to set it on your shoulder right underneath the basin. Mistakes and accidents do happen, and we don't want any yucky bits getting on your shirt or on your neck. The last thing I'm going to show you before we begin are these curettes. Again, brand spanking new. These will be used only on you. These are used for getting any stubborn earwax. Most of it is going to come out just being flushed out or using the bulb syringe, but sometimes you just get those little bits in there that want to stay behind. They're loosened up enough where you can just scrape it out, and you don't have to worry. These do not hurt. I will be very delicate, sensitive with your ears. We will not be getting near your eardrum. We just want your ears to feel squeaky clean. Do you have any questions before we begin? Okay, well, if you do throughout, feel free to ask me anything. That's what I'm here for. Let's go ahead and get started though. Let's go ahead and get the area prepped. Okay. I'm gonna need a bit of your help here, okay? Just gonna place the ear wash basin right underneath your ears. Is that comfortable for you? and I'm going to need you to hold it in place. Okay, perfect. Now, if you could just lift it up for me a little bit, I'm going to place the cloth right underneath there. Okay, it's going to go over your shoulder a bit. And right there, yeah. I've gone ahead and prepped our solution. Are you ready to begin? Okay. I'm going to just put this ear tip in, okay? Is that good? Is that comfortable? Okay, I'm going to do a couple of sprays, sort of test sprays. I'm going to see if the pressure and the temperature is okay, all right? Okay. Is the temperature and pressure all right? Okay. Yeah, it makes kind of a funny sound. We're already getting a bit coming out. You should definitely feel a bit better after this. You're already feeling a difference. That's so good to hear. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna let it kind of sit and soak for, we're gonna say 5 minutes. Let it really do its job, soften up those harder bits. And I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do a bit of suctioning, okay? Okay, it's been 5 minutes, my dear. Let's get on to the suctioning. You use this when your child was a baby. My sister, she affectionately calls these baby booger suckers, but we're gonna kind of use them for a different purpose today. So I'm just gonna be suctioning this ear. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna just get rid of that. Perfect. Wonderful. It does make a big difference. I'm glad that you're already feeling better. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to your other ear. Again, we're just gonna put the basin up by your ear and the microfiber cloth. There you go. Back again with the squeaky bottle, but we won't be doing this part much longer. Is the pressure on this ear okay and temperature? Okay. We're gonna let that ear do the same thing as your other ear. Just let it soak for 5 minutes to loosen up any stubborn earwax. 5 minutes is up. It's time for our friend, the baby booger sucker. So we're just gonna do a bit of suctioning. And putting it into the basin. Perfect. You're doing wonderful. Have you been enjoying the nice weather lately? Oh yeah, me too. I am so glad it is finally getting warm because I am just not made for the cold. It just doesn't agree with me. It brings my mood down. I'm very happy that the sun isn't setting at 4 p.m. Yeah, isn't that the worst part? Okay. You're doing wonderful, my dear. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to look in your ears a little bit closer and see if there needs to be any extra cleaning with the curettes. Okay, we got a few little stubborn pieces in there. Yeah, it's very common. I pretty much always have to use them, so it's not a big deal. I want you to leave highly satisfied with extremely clean ears. Okay, we're just going to do our little mini scooper. Okay. Again, if you feel any discomfort, pain, let me know. That is a no-go. And I'm just going to kind of dig up in your ear real quick. Doing a little bit of scooping, scooping, scooping motions. And it's coming out beautifully since it's all softened up. Just gonna wipe off on my cloth. And we'll get back in there. It kind of tickles. Yeah, I get that a lot. Some people even find this a bit relaxing. So hopefully I give you that effect and experience. Gonna move on to your other ear. Thank you. Okay. And we're just gonna dig a bit. Scoop, scoop, scoop. I do my cleanings how I would want my cleanings to be done. It is a bit of an intimate experience, you know. I am getting right in your face and just being comfortable, being nice, being friendly goes a long way. Nothing worse than having someone who's rude right up in your ear. We try to make a sort of, I guess, awkward experience as comfortable for you as possible. I'm gonna do one more look through with my light just to double check. Wonderful. Looking great. How are you feeling? Better. Oh, love to hear that. Love to hear that. One last step, and you may be thinking, you're a professional. Why do you have a Q-tip? Don't you guys tell us not to use those? You're correct. Don't want you poking and prodding around with this in your ear. I'm just going to do a final sweep, the outer part of your ear, a little extra part of the surface. I know, I used to be really bad about using these too. It would be my guilty pleasure, but we don't want these going in your ear. But cleaning along the outside of the ear is completely fine. Well, we've finished your cleaning. Do you have any questions or concerns? No. Okay, well, we want to thank you so much for coming to Lightgrass today and trusting us with your healthcare needs. It means a lot to us. If you do find yourself having any questions later or concerns, please call us immediately, or you can message us on our health portal. We're here to serve you, so no question is too small or unimportant. We want to hear from you. I hope to see you again. Take care of yourself. Bye now.